An offensive-focused free agency was highlighted by the signing of former Jets wide receiver Robby Anderson. With Robby, the Panthers are not only getting a guy that can threaten defenses vertically, but he's evolved his game over the years and become a complete wide receiver, a nuanced route runner, and a guy that can be used in a variety of ways to create explosive plays for your offense. So let's take a look at what Robby brings to the table and the type of weapon that Joe Brady is going to add to his arsenal. The first thing that stands out about Robby is his ability to threaten defenses vertically. That 4.3 speed really shows up on tape. So first, let's take a look at a couple of vertical route concepts. It's going to kind of set the stage for everything else I want to talk about. Here he's going to take a simple 9 outside release on this 9 route, and just look how quickly he's able to win and get a step on the corner. Whenever you see press coverage like that with Robby on the outside, that's your time to take a shot deep and let him go make a play for your team. And then here against Baltimore, you're going to see Robby against off coverage. What he does a good job of in off coverage is he's going to explode out of his stance and close the cushion quickly. In this case, you'll see here the Jets are going to run this post-dig combination with the dig kind of occupying the safety in the middle of the field, leaving it wide open. So when you have Robby on the post route with no safety in the middle, it's just another opportunity to get the ball deep and make an explosive play for your offense. So you just see how his deep speed is able to create explosive plays. So now the threat of his vertical speed, you can see how it opens up the underneath routes. Here against Philadelphia, let's watch that in action. Robby is going to be able to, again, seeing off coverage, he's going to close the corner's cushion quickly in off coverage. So by closing the corner's cushion, what a corner's taught to do is when he feels that his cushion's being threatened, he turns his hips and runs. So what Robby's able to do is turn him, allowing him to throttle down and come back on that comeback route to create that separation and get a first down for his team. And you'll see something similar here against Cleveland. He's going to close the cushion, force the corner to turn, able to get that separation. Huge throwing window for the quarterback to get him the ball. So now let's take it one step further. We've shown you his ability to threaten defense vertically and gain separation on those comeback routes. That sets up the ability to create explosive plays on double moves, which he was very good at throughout his career with the Jets. Here against Dallas, let's watch Robby at the bottom of your screen here. He's going to be facing press coverage. He does a good job initially. He's going to explode out of his stance, turn the corner. Now watch him throttle down and sell this hitch route. Now he's able to get the corner to bite. Now Robby's able to gain a step on him. And with that 4.3 speed, if he's ever able to get a step on you like that, you're just toast at that point. He's just able to run right by you. And the Jets get a 92-yard touchdown reception on that play. So he just has that ability to, he's a game changer, can threaten you deep. And there's just so many ways you can utilize that speed. Here against Buffalo, again, a good job selling that hitch route, puts the corner, breaks his ankles. Now he's, again, got a step on him, open for the deep ball, but unfortunately, the quarterback's not able to connect on the deep ball on that play. Sometimes the corner won't bite on that initial hitch route and was able to stay over top. Like here against Cleveland, they're going to try to run the stutter and go route again. You'll see the same action with Robby going to throttle down, try to sell that hitch route. But this time the corner is going to do a good job of staying over top and not giving him that vertical ball over the top. But Robby also does a good job of being able to adjust to the football. Here, the quarterback's going to place the ball on his back shoulder. As you see, the corner's not getting his head around, and they're still able to get an explosive play out of it. In the previous video, I talked about Joe Brady's use of the slot fade. Here, Dallas comes out in press coverage with Robby Anderson lined up in the slot, so it's going to be a golden opportunity to be able to take advantage of that matchup. The quarterback does a good job of placing the ball on his back shoulder. Robby adjusts to the ball well again, and the Jets are able to get a big gain on that play. What I like most about Robby is that he combines his top-end speed, and he's also a nuanced route runner. So what do I mean by that? The way he wins at his release, stems his routes, and explodes out of his breaks. Here against Buffalo in press coverage, what you'll see here is Robby does his quick double move release and wins to the outside. Now he's got to step on the defender, and watch how he's able to stack him or get him on his heels. By stacking him, now you got the defender chasing him, and that leaves all that open area for the quarterback to be able to deliver the ball. Once he stacks the defender, though, he's going to plant his foot and run this corner route, and that's able to create even more separation to give the quarterback a place to put the ball. Unfortunately, we have another bad throw here, which seems it happening too often, so he's not able to get a completion on the play. Here, Robby's going to take an inside release, turn up field, square his shoulders. Now watch again, he's going to plant on this dig route and create a nice little throwing window for his quarterback there. And watch how he goes across the middle and takes that hit and hang on to the football. So you also see he has that toughness to go over the middle and make those plays. Robby's also effective in attacking zone coverages. On this play, Cincinnati's going to come out in this cover too. So as a corner, you can't let the receiver get outside of you. So he plays hard outside, and Robby takes the inside release. Again, he squares his shoulders upfield, sell that go route, and then watch him find that soft spot in the zone, break off his route, and they're able to get another big completion on the play. Here against Green Bay, you'll see another instance of Robby attacking a zone coverage. The Packers again come out in the cover too. Does the same thing, square his shoulders upfield, sell that go route, explode out of his break, settle in that soft spot of the zone. What I like here is how he's able to high point the ball and still get 2 feet down. So you just see he's a well-rounded, technically sound wide receiver. On this play, you're going to see Robby Anderson lined up in the slot, and Green Bay once again comes out in his cover 2 defense. He does a good job of attacking the defender's leverage and turning them, allowing them to get on this comeback route, create that separation, and can move the sticks again and get closer to the goal line. And lastly, you're going to see Robby at the bottom of your screen here. We talked in the last video about how Joe Brady utilizes those shallow crosses. Here, Robby's in man coverage, and he's able to run away from defenders, get open, and create explosive plays in that way as well. So there you have it. You just see kind of a well-rounded player that Robby Anderson is and how he'll contribute to this offense. I think his ability to stretch the field, being a nuanced route runner, and all the different ways he can be utilized will be a great complement to Christian McCaffrey, DJ Moore, and Curtis Samuel.